Today we're gonna talk about what jump shot I was using in the NBA 2K League 3v3 event that had me ranked number 11 after an hour of playing. All right, so the jump shot I had on was Eric Pascal base, Marvin Bagley the third for release 1 and release 2, 50-50 blend, 100 speed. That's a jump shot I had on my 611 popper. All right, and you need to put this jump shot on if you're trying to place, top 5 or whatever in this 2K League event. I know right now the 5v5 event is going on, so you're gonna need a good jump shot if you want any chance of placing top 5 to try to get drafted and all that for the 2K League. Now this 2K League is really just the luck of the draw. It really just come in here and hope and pray that you can get on the team with somebody that you know. This what happened to me after like the 3rd day of playing this event. I finally got on the team with my boy Thule right here. All right, I got on the team with my boy Thule, and we was going crazy. All right, we was going crazy. I was ranked like number 1. I think the first 30 minutes I was ranked number 1, and then like an hour and some change I was ranked like number 11. I showed you guys. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about the method and how you rank top 5 or whatever in here. So mainly it go off the position that you play. So point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Now me, I'm playing on my center. All right, so I'm going up against every other center that's playing this event. All right, and it also goes by each server too. So I'm from the west servers, so I'm really just competing against the people in the west servers. I'm not competing against the people in the east servers. They competing over there, and the west servers competing over here. So by me being a center, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what you have to do to get ranked top 5. It's very easy to do. Like the strategy, the method is very easy, but getting the right teammate or teammates on your team, it can be challenging. Now you can see I'm shooting, I'm greening every single shot. Again, if you missed it, the jump shot that I am using in this event, because it is green, okay, it is green. The jump shot that I've been using that make me basically go perfect every single game is Eric Pascal base, Marvin Bagley the third for release 1, Marvin Bagley the third for release 2, 50-50, 100% blend. All right, 100%, a 50-50 blend, and it's the speed is all the way up is what I mean. Now let's talk about the strategy for the center. If you come in here on your center, I'm talking about, this is a 3v3 event, and I know the 5v5 event is going on right now, gonna be taking place today over the next couple of days. It's gonna be the same strategy to rank top 5. It's just in the 5v5 it might be a little harder because there's more people, but the main strategy to rank top 5, honestly and truly, is you just gotta be him. All right, you gotta be him on center. That's what you gotta do. Okay, me, I was him. That's how I was ranked number 1 the first 30 minutes when it started. Look at this, I'm green and everything. That's how I was ranked number 11 after the first hour and some change. But now let me quit joking. But seriously though, you really do gotta be like going crazy in here. You do gotta be like a dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. But the main thing you wanna do on your center is make sure you are scoring. If you're not scoring, try to score every single point. I know that sounds selfish, guys. I know it sounds selfish to score every single point. I know. Trust me. All right, I was scoring every single point. Every game I had 21 or 22 points. I had like 19. I was ranging between 18 to 22 points every single time I played, guys. So you gotta score. Number 1, you gotta score all the points as a center. It's just something you gotta do. You gotta score every point. All right, you gotta score every point. And if you don't score every point, you gotta make sure whoever's scoring on your team that you're getting that assist, because you want everything to go towards your teammate grade. You want to walk out of every game with an A+. That's what you want to do. So for that, you gotta score everything. All right, and if you're not scoring, you gotta make sure the person that is scoring, that you get an assist from that. Now you look at my shot. My shot is so green. All right. Also, make sure you try not to get scored on. Defensive breakdown. Every time you get scored on, you get defensive breakdown, and it will take your teammate grade down. So you got to make sure as a center, you guarding that paint, you're not getting scored on. Now you see I just caught that alley-oop right there. That's another big thing that I got to talk about in this video, because I'm gonna tell you something about them alley-oops. If you catch 3 to 4 alley-oops a game, you're gonna automatically place top 5 in this event, no matter what. Nobody gonna be able to stop you if you catching 3-4 alley-oops a game, and then you getting rebounds, you getting assists, you green. You get it when you green a shot, you also get like something towards your teammate grade for getting greens when you do green your shot. So you also, when you do shoot the ball, you gotta make sure you're hitting your shots too. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy though. The strategy is to come out here, be a dog, score every single point, and if you're not scoring, make sure the person that is scoring on your team, you get an assist from that. All right, because everything gotta run through you. If you want to place top 5, everything have to run through you. Like I said, it's a little bit easier to place top 5 in a 3v3 event because you can get lucky and get on a team with at least somebody that you know. You can probably get on a team with a point guard that you know. It's not gonna be that easy in a 5v5 because it's 5 people trying to get in. So, hey, it's gonna be a little bit harder with 5 people on your team for everything to run through you. When it's 3v3 right here, everything was running through me. Okay, Thule made sure he was feeding me. All right, and I was giving the ball to Thule. If I didn't have nothing, I give it right back to my teammate. All right, he give it to me. And I was greening every single shot, man. Every single shot I took was green in this event. That's why I was ranked so high. And it's just crazy, man. I was in the top 5 for the longest. All right. And the reason I didn't become top 5 because our teammate, he was on some bull. Okay. He started standing around in the paint, so I couldn't catch no more alley-oops. All right. He was like not playing defense on this man. Now look, I had 20 points right here. I was 4 for 5 from the 3-point line. Pay attention. All right. 20 points, 4 for 5. I was going crazy. Look how many points they gave me. 17,298. All right. 17,298. Now, keep in mind I had 20 points. I believe this game right here I'm about to show you guys, I have 18 points. I'm going to have 18 points in the game, but I'm going to catch about 3 to 4 lobs this game right here, I believe. And I'm going to get like 20,000 from this game, I think. So catching lobs is like the main method. It's the main strategy. All right. So if you come in here on your center, you want to make sure the point guard throw you as many lob as he can. All right, in that game. But you got to do it against people that's not good. You got to do it against casuals. Okay, you run into a comp team that's not gonna let you catch no lobs. All right. So make sure you take advantage when you're playing against a team that's not really that good. Tell your point guard throw you a lob. All right. Tell them throw you a lob, and you just catch it, and you're gonna be good. Yeah, but the reason why I couldn't stay in the top 5 or whatever, like I was telling you guys, our third person on the team, he started basically getting upset because we wasn't passing him the ball. Keep in mind, I was just passing the ball to my point guard, Thule, because we know each other. We run together all the time. So I was just passing him the ball, and he was passing me the ball. Now, I can understand why the other person on our team would get frustrated. All right? I can understand. I can understand him wanting the ball and this and that. But how do I tell you, sir? How do I tell you? You're not gonna place top 5 if you're not doing what me and my point guard is out here doing. All right? He out here feeding me the ball. All right? Look at me. I'm catching the ball. I'm shooting. If I don't got anything, I kick it back to him and I let him shoot it. This how you gotta play. You gotta be very selfish out here. Look at this. I catch this lob. You gotta be very selfish to place top 5. Now, do I feel like that's a good way to be entering any type of draft pool by being selfish? No, I do not. But I did not make the rules. I did not come up with the event. Look at the shot. I just so chicken. I did not come up with the event, man. I'm just showing you guys. I'm just telling you guys how to place in the top 5 if you were trying to get into that draft pool, all right, and get eligible to be drafted. I'm just telling you what you got to do. In a 3v3, you're going to have to be selfish, all right? You're going to have to be selfish. You're going to have to be selfish. You can see I'm catching another lob. Like I said, at the end of this game, I'm going to have like 20,000 points. And that's when I realized that catching alley-oops is the way to go in here. So that's the main strategy. Catch as many alley-oops as you can. And you will be going crazy, okay? You got to catch as many as you can. And you'll be getting like 20,000 plus points a game. Like my points a game. And that's very good if you're trying to place top 5, okay? If you're trying to place top 5, you need to be catching these lobs, okay? Now, I had 18 points. I think I only had 2 threes this game. I think I went like 2 for 5. Wasn't my best shooting game. Now look at the points though. I got 20,735. That's because I was catching those lobs, guys. Catching lobs is the method, is the strategy. The people that become, everybody that became top 5 in the 3v3, they were either catching lobs or they was throwing lobs. Okay, that's how you become top 5. Now, that's kind of funny, right? That the people that placed top 5 was in here catching lobs or throwing lobs. But it's the same way, like for the Mobile 1 event, that's how you win Mobile 1. Catch lobs or be the person that's throwing lobs. That's how you win Mobile 1, and that's how you place top 5 in this event. But in this event, you walk in there and they give you random people on your team. Okay, they give you random people on your team. You know how hard it is to place top 5 with random people on your team? It's very hard. So you can see people standing in the lobby just trying to count down like a 3, 2, 1 go type of deal, trying to get in there with their homies. All right, they were trying to get on the same team, because once you get on the same team, everything become easy. Look what me and Thule doing. Me and Thule got on the same team, and the rest was history. Okay, if we would have had a third good person on our team, I would have stayed in the top 5 through the whole event. I would have stayed top 5, and I would have been eligible to get drafted into the 2K league, and that would have been all she wrote. All right. Cause I'm out here, man. I'm telling you, I'm the popper of hell. Look at me. I'm the popper of hell. You leave me open, you might as well say goodnight. You leave me open, the game is over. I'm the popper of hell, man. Okay, I'm the popper of hell. You leave me open, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be a price to pay. Because I be going crazy. For those of you that don't know, I shoot like 63% from the 3-point line. That's very good. Okay, that's very good compared to a lot of people that play this game. I shoot 63% from the 3-point line, and that's with me playing around. That's with me goofing off, taking full court shots. Now I had 23 points this game, 5 for 6. I told you, you got to be him. You got to be him to place top 5 in this event. Now they gave me 17,453 right there. Keep in mind, I didn't catch no lobs that game. That game I didn't catch no lobs. That's why they only gave me 17,000. If I had caught a couple lobs, a couple alley-oops, I would have easily had 20,000 plus. All right, easily. But don't get me wrong, 17,000, getting 17,000 a game is good. But getting that 20,000 plus is great if you're trying to place in the top 5. Now, I finished overall in this event ranked 63 because me Thule ended up losing. We lost the game, and once you lose, you go into the event with a whole new team, guys. So that's what happened, man. I was going crazy when I had Thule on my team, but when we finally lost, I couldn't get him back on my team, so I ended up finishing 63 overall. If I would have kept him on my team, if we would have won every game, because once you win, you keep your same team. So if we would have won, then every game, because you don't play like 25 to 30 games in this event. So if we would have won every game, I would have easily stayed in that top 5. Hey, and that would have been the end of it, man. But I'm just bringing you guys this in case you guys didn't know how to place top 5. And it's going to be the same thing in the 5v5 event. If you play on your center, you're going to have to get an A+ every game. You're going to have to get the rebounds. You're going to have to score a lot. You're going to have to get a couple of assists. You're just going to have to be him. All right? You're going to have to do it all for your team. And it's going to be very hard to do in 5v5. Very hard. I was in 5v5 last night dropping 40. All right? I was dropping 40 plus points, but we was losing. We was losing, all right? So ain't no way I'm becoming top 5 in the 5v5 event, dropping 40 and we losing. But hey, you guys gonna see what I'm talking about if you play in that 5v5 event tonight. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. That's all I got for the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. The King out, man.